then. Alrighty, I guess we're just gonna go ahead and get started here. Hopefully we don't experience any issues like we did last stream, because that was just really frustrating, having to deal with my stream cutting off twice and then having insane connection issues. So as usual, we got the deck review as always before we always hop into ranked here. Still hasn't changed from last stream. Everything's the same. Just showing it off before we start each stream. Got that out of the way. Again, and if I sound a little dead or disheartened, it's because my connection hasn't really gotten too much better, but I'm hoping it's stable enough to not cut the stream twice like it did last time, and hopefully the connection won't be as bad today. Hasn't improved too much, but hopefully it's good enough to keep the stream going. So we're just gonna go ahead and hop right in. Hey Naga, welcome to the stream. Just praying things don't go to shit like it did last time with my connection. And we're starting off against Branded. Yippee. I still remember last stream, like over half of our duels were against Branded, and we're going up against Branded again for the first duel of this stream. I was hoping the weekend would have given all the freaking Branded players enough time to get the freaking master rank already, but I guess not. This is going to be so annoying to deal with. Still though, I feel like everyone was like looking forward to my stream, and the fact that it got cut off like early because of connection issues, it just really I'm sure it left a lot of people disappointed. Really? Ad libitum? I haven't seen them being used in a while. If he says branded banishment, I'm gonna prioritize popping that over the branded lost. Branded in red. That too. I can force it out. And I got Master Cerberus as well for follow-up. Yeah, how's it going, Stanku? Does he have... He's not using Quem, I realized. He has his toggle on. Now we're gonna force out his branded in red. Now what is he gonna make? Is he gonna make Masquerade, or is he gonna make something like Guardian Chimera? Or is he gonna make Dragostapelia? And the cool thing is I'll get another spell counter since he activated a spell. I think he's going for Dragostapelia, so I can resummon Mirror Jade. Yep. This is looking to be a Endymion wipe early. So I'm guessing he's going to add Mercurier here for an additional Macha negate. Still though, I don't have to worry about Mirror Jade's effect when it's destroyed since it was no longer fusion summoned. And he didn't get to use Mirror Jade's effect banished beforehand anyways. So that's good. Especially summon a Dogmatica or one Despia. So he's probably going to use that to summon a Quem. No problem. It's all good. Bomber. This is going to be an Endymion pop as fast as possible. Unless, of course, I get drolled. No? Okay, cool. Let's see if this is another person who immediately banishes Master Cerberus. Whatever. I'm gonna place the spell counters on Servant. Then we're gonna summon a Jackal King as well. Maybe we should have scaled Magister to get an additional pop here. Do I even bother negating this? Does he have Mercurier? Let me check. Did he add Mercurier with his Lost? He did. He can just Dragos Depelia negate. So whatever. And he's choosing to negate anyways, like it matters. So I'm guessing he's gonna banish my Jackal King. If that's the case, I might as well attempt to negate it, to force out his Mercurier as well. Because I have a feeling he's going to banish my Jackal King there we go. So we pretty much forced out all of his interruptions there. I'm guessing he wanted to banish my Jackal King, so he negated my Master Cerberus. Which will be fine. So I got his Mercurier out, anyways. He has a Albion. No, he doesn't. He doesn't have Albion. Yep, I knew he was going to go for Jackal King, which is why I felt safe doing that. Now I can pop 4. Does this thing have a graveyard effect? If a monster is special summoned... Okay, yeah. We're gonna pop Gangrenol. You. And it doesn't matter because we're gonna use it to make plays anyway. Okay. We can do Electromite plays here. I might have to Pendulum Summon early here. I'm grabbing Jackal King since Serpent is going back into the scales. Oh, he has an Nibiru, I'm guessing. No Gangrenol. Okay. I'm done adding anyways. I'm literally not adding anything else from my deck to my hand for the rest of this turn. Funny thing is, he doesn't know that. What the heck do you do? Once per turn, if a card leaves the extra deck, you can make all monsters you currently control gain permanent attack. They can negate the effects of one face-up card on the field until the end of this turn. Oh, whatever. Well, his Max C's turned off now, so that's fine by me. That gets rid of one card you control. What Link 3s can I go into here? Since I already Pendulum summoned. What's a good Link 3? I can't do Selene because I need a Spellcaster. Because I want to make Absolute here. But, whatever. We're just gonna wing it. Alright, I still have a Magister, yep. I forgot I had Magister still, thanks to Citadel. Oh. Holy shit. That was a cool effect. Kinda forgot about that event. Alright. Well, I got one chain piece. Let's keep going, I guess. Funny thing is, yeah, I think I have 3 duels saved for this month's ranked duel video, and all 3 of them are against Branded. Like, it's ridiculous. I've been playing against Branded so much, it's crazy. But yeah, he was dead there. I still had Magister as well. I could have used Magister, summon Master Cerberus, banish his Mirror Jade or whatever, and then use like Magister and Absolute to make IP, and then go into and then special summon Vortex as well to spin his Dragostapelia back and then just attack for game. Oh boy, an actual Tearlament deck, that's rare. With the Adventure Engine, oh boy. Nah, I'm not gonna. Nah, that would be a clickbait title because Branded is very much OP. It's just a matter of them not knowing what to do against Endymion, and Endymion having, as long as you have a decent hand with Endymion, knowing how to play around their disruptions. Because basically, I won that duel because I forced all 3 of his interruptions as I activated Endymion. And the cool thing is, he pretty much told me what he was going to banish with Mirror Jade when he used Dragostapelia to negate Master Cerberus. So I already knew he was going to negate my, and since he shotgunned his Dragostapelia negate, I was safe to chain Jackal King before he got banished to force out his Mercurial negate as well. It's just a matter of how you react to your opponent's disruptions. Still, my opening hand was pretty good. I had Servant. I drew into Master Cerberus. I had Servant, I had Citadel, I had Spell Power Mastery, and I had Garuda to force his Branded in red early. Yeah, my hand was pretty good there. I believe I'm going to pop his field spell with Garuda to see if that forces out his Griffin Rider negate or not. Because I know they like using it to pop a card on the field if they shuffle cards from the deck into the extra deck or back into the main deck. And I figured it was Branded Tier. He's just going to use this to make Mirror Jade. What's in his grave? I wasn't even paying attention. Discarded Thrust. I guess he milled Thrust and Droll. Funny though, the dude in last duel max C'd me and then Drolled me later on when I was pretty much done adding cards from deck to hand. Oh, he's going for Rukalos there. Did he mean to do that? I guess he did. Because if it's sent to the graveyard, special summon it. And then send the tier limits from hand to grave. Guess he didn't mean to do that. And he had Branded Fusion in his hand as well, Jesus Christ. And he has Snow, that's so annoying. Sanctifier. Actually, I think I'll pop his back row. I'm gonna pop his back row. Double Jackal is not really that good. Let's see what happens if I just normal summon this to the right. And see if we can start building spell counters. He's probably using that to fuse with my field with the Albaz. That's probably what he's gonna do. Let's see if this forces out the Griffin Rider or the back row. Super Potly, he had no cards in hand, so that didn't really matter. Still though, this hand ain't too great. Because he can negate one of my special summons with Rukalos, so he can negate the other with Griffin Rider. Okay, this ain't too bad, I guess. I have follow-up. Let's see if this forces a Griffin Rider. He still has snow. Let me use this to force one of his negates. Because I know he wants to negate me trying to special summon. There we go. So now I have to deal with... I still have to deal with 3 cards. I have to deal with Sanctifier, Griffin Rider, and Snow. Okay, Master Cerberus is good here. Okay, let's do Baby Jackal here. It negates and destroys, right? Negate the activation, okay. Yeah, destroy the card. Since I already have a Jackal King in hand, I'm going to add a Basilisk to draw an additional card. If he lets that go through. And if my connection will be stable enough to continue the game. He's negating Jackal. Okay. So yeah, Sanctifier and Snow left. My guess is the moment I special summon Master Cerberus, he's going to summon Albaz using Sanctifier or flip it face down with Snow. Yeah, I hope not. I'm gonna draw first with a Basilisk before I special summon Master Cerberus. Only draw cards. He's going for it now? If a card is shuffled into the deck. Hold on, monsters. Where is it? If a tier limits monsters you control or in your graveyard is shuffled into the deck. What is he doing? So he's gonna pop my Master Cerberus. He's gonna make Kaleido Heart here or something. That's annoying. He's either gonna, yeah, he's making a Kaleido Heart. So he's gonna pop my Institution and spin back my Master Cerberus, I'm guessing. Yeah. This is annoying. I mean, I can get Master Cerberus out, but he won't have any spell counters. And then he still has Snow. So I can't do anything here. I didn't really draw into anything good. That could have helped me there. I didn't draw into any of my other pendulums aside from Mythical Beasts. And I didn't really have any draw cards other than Chicken Game and Into the Void. Well, this is the first coin toss win we've had, so whatever. Still, though, we face nothing but branded or some form of branded hybrid all freaking day. It's a bit annoying. This hand ain't too great, honestly. I can get 3 spell counters out, but I think... No. Not for Servant. I can't even get 3 spell counters out for Servant. That's annoying. Yeah, I can only get a Jackal King out here. And even then, I won't have any spells to activate. And then if he has Ash, that's even more annoying. I'm gonna end up bricking myself here. And then he'll probably have Ash as well to negate this. So if he doesn't Ash this, all I'll have is a single Jackal King. This is literally all I have. Jackal King and Necro Valley. So of course the first duel I go first against, I can't do anything because my hand is bad. Granted, it's a Vanquish Soul, so it's not like it matters. He's gonna pop my Servant, so I can't even negate. And Vanquish Soul doesn't really care too much about Necro Valley too much. And my connection is still being irritating. Didn't normal summon, he just special summoned it. I mean, that was his normal summon, so he can probably just go into Rocket and Vanquisher there. Probably has something like Talent or Thrust. I don't want him adding the Devil or whatever, so might as well. I mean, he can't reborn anything. He can special summon, but that's it. He can special summon from the hand. Yeah, raise him, pop my Jackal King, whatever. I'm surprised he didn't just Kurikara my freaking, my Jackal King. Whatever, I'm not sitting through this. I bricked so damn hard. Like, I couldn't even make any plays. I just hate that when I win the coin toss, I just end up bricking. And when I go second, even if I get a good hand, I can't really do much because of the ridiculous boards my opponent set up. Oh, great. Now we're playing up against Mathmech. I hate playing against Mathmech going second. I mean, before they got Dark Fluid and everything, it wasn't so bad because if you had Called by the Grave, you could stop their Super Factorial. But now, even if you have Called by the Grave, it's like they have a negate for that as well. And then he has Small World as well. Probably bridging into Circular. It's crazy how I seem to only go second against Mathmech as well. I've never gone first. I haven't gone first against Mathmech in a long time. Anytime I face Mathmech, it's always going second. Yeah, Super Factorial, no surprise there. I mean, again, if he just ended on like Super Factorial and didn't have like all like the Dark Fluid and the other card in the grave that could negate an additional spell or trap, I would be fine. Because the moment he would activate Super Factorial, I just Called by the Grave his Diameter. Just a little. Only, but it's fine. I'm already off to a frustrating start of the stream anyways. The funny thing is about Mathmech, like if it's even possible for me to like make a board or establish a board and I can't even kill them, and then they have a next turn, usually they don't have follow-up because they pretty much dump most of their extra deck on their first turn anyways. But I'm just here to see what happens. The connection isn't making this any less annoying. That's where the dark fluid or whatever comes out. Yeah. Yep, and there's this spell trap negate. And then this is just Firewall Dragon. No, Cold Crystal Heart. There's Superfactorial set. I have to bait out that other card before he activates Superfactorial somehow. Necro Valley, that can do it. What does this thing do? Why did he do that now? Why did he do that now? That makes no sense. This will force out one negate for sure. Ah, he's plating around it. He's just activating it now. He's probably going to chain negate this. This is why I hate playing against Math Mech. I'm not relying on a top deck. Even if I top deck anything, it's not going to save me. He gets to spin my Servant and then rip a card out of my hand. My hand is not good enough to play through that. And then, of course, he gets an Omni negate as well. Because they have ridiculous one-card combos. Whatever, we'll take it. That's how I feel right there whenever I play against Super Heavy Samurai. Okay. I'm curious, what was he playing that he immediately scooped when he saw my Endymion cards? 60 card branded pile. Whatever, I don't feel bad. Going first again with a hand that is very bricky in a way. I'm pretty much relying on this upstart to give me another draw card here. If I don't get another draw card here, I fucking brick. Which won't be surprising if I don't, because that always seems to happen. Oh, thank goodness. Just gonna grab Servant for follow-up. Even if he negates this, we're fine. This will be it's probably Max C that he has. But this is probably, yeah, it's probably Max C. So he'll get a draw off of this. Or whatever. But... oh, okay. It's Imperm or Valor. That tells me a lot. And he's messing with this toggle. So we're going to summon Endymion here to negate a potential Imperm. And then we're going to use Reflection and Jackal King to go into Electromite. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and go into Electromite. I hope that's actually Imperm, not Valor. Unless it's like unless he's playing like Labyrinth cards or something. Oh, he has his toggle on now. I'm guessing it may be Labyrinth, because he is messing with this toggle. This is the 5th summon, so we'll see if I get Nibiru here. Well, I do have a draw card, so I can activate Servant still. So we'll activate Servant. Unfortunately, I can't get a Jackal King out because it's in my hand, and 2 are in the extra deck. So I'll probably just pull out a Master Cerberus. Actually, I can pull out another Endymion so I can still, like, make a Vortex or something. Okay. Use Servant and Electromite to make Beyond here. And then summon 2 Jackal Kings. Actually, no, I can't even do that. If I want to get freaking Sloth on the field, because I already normal summoned. So I'll just put out a Jackal King and a Sloth. Hopefully it is. I'll do 1 Jackal King and then Sloth from hand. Only 2 spell counters on the field ain't that great, but let's just hope that we can manage to make this work. Unfortunately, he can get an additional draw with my chicken game here. Let's just see what he activates. Hopefully our connection remains stable enough, at least until 5 p.m. So that'll be the entirety of the stream. Black Wings, that's annoying. I have to negate that. And he probably has Imperm as well in his hand to also negate, since I no longer have any spell counters. Yep. No, he let it resolve. Okay. Just impermanent anyways. I mean, if he activates any spells, I can Jackal. Yeah, if he activates any spells, I can Endymion, negate, or whatever. Because I am not going to let him keep getting advantage. I'm going to get at least 1. Yeah, I'm going to negate at least 1 of those, because that's so annoying. These Endymion are just going to be sharing these counters. I am not letting him continuously normal summon. I mean, that's all of my disruption, but it's whatever at this point. I appreciate your support, man. Hasn't been going too well so far, but we're just doing what we can here. And of course he has a way to get a 3rd one out. Wait, no, that's not the same card. Okay, I was about to say. It's Black Whirlwind, that's Black Feather Whirlwind. Oh, it's so annoying. Well, I'm not going to be taking any damage from this. Oh, what does that thing do? Let's see if he knows about chicken game. I mean, I won't be surprised if he summons that Blackwing card that can, like, if I'm not mistaken, it can, like, destroy multiple spell or traps or whatever. Yeah, I pop Red Dragon Archfiend to negate something. Yep, there it is. Yeah, I'm not saying through all this, whatever. I just want one game where I can open with an ideal hand, for once. Every time I go first, I always get like very suboptimal hands that barely do anything. There was nothing I could have done there. I was dead, so it was whatever. We're just doing ranked for now. I'm not doing, unfortunately I'm not doing any subscriber duels this time. Okay. Indeed I did. What was he playing? Oh. Dude's playing Drytron Megalith with the freaking Herald of Infinite Negate, so I do not feel bad for him scooping. Because if he would have went first, he would have set up this thing to negate everything I had infinitely. Because that's fun, right? Having a card that negates everything. Drytron players who run the Herald of Ultimateness or Herald of Perfection can suck it. Because again, it's another deck that relies solely on a single card as their win con. Oh, I got Master Cerberus. I'm gonna get Max Seed here. Or Ashed, we'll see. Maxi, maybe. Or is it Droll? Who knows? It's probably Maxi the way he's the way the response is going. Yep, Maxi. What is he doing? Is he waiting to Droll me or something? No, he waited too long on that Maxi. Crazy. Just got a crap ton of upstarts here. I'm gonna go ahead and scale. Nah, I don't want to scale it yet, just in case I may have to actually use it to make Electromite. Well, we got Baby Jackal at least for our normal summon. At least I can safely scale Magister now. I'm just gonna go ahead and summon a Jackal King. And let's see what happens here. Let's see what I get off of this upstart. Well, I got Reflection. I could just Pendulum Summon Endymion, but I want to at least give it a spell counter. But then again, that will require me to destroy a card on my field, so I'm just gonna Pendulum Summon. Because he has a response. He has a response now, considering his field lit up. Was this Labyrinth that they got cards on my turn, or is it actually Imperm or Veiler? Yep, knew it was Imperm. Was gonna negate Jackal King. Dogmatica. Well, he's locking himself out of the extra deck here. Fleur is the one I want to negate. Why does he... Not much. He's gonna send Elder Entity Entis to pop my Jackal King. Yep. I don't have trap tricks built on this account. This is my alt account. This ain't my main account. Which is gonna be like Dogmatica's stun or something. That's my guess. It's Dogmatica's stun. I'm gonna banish his face down card and see what happens. I know at least one of those cards is Dogmatica Punishment. We at least have Citadel for good follow-up. Still shoddy, but whatever. He really wants to get rid of my Jackal King. He does not want my Jackal King around. Okay, whatever. You can have it, I guess. I have a feeling he's trying to do that to bait me to use Endymion. You send Psyframe Lord Omega. I have a feeling he wanted to bait my Endymion negate out. I'm gonna banish his face down, see if that does anything. Okay. I can normal summon Magister here. The only thing I gotta really worry about now is like skill drain or something. And then during my opponent's turn, I can quick effect summon another Endymion. I have it on for this. But yeah, my internet issues are still prevalent. I just thankfully hasn't ended my stream yet. Alright, he's scooped. Did I really just get the 4th chain already? No, I think I'm still missing a chain. Yeah. No, that's the last one, right? I'm surprised I got all 4 chains. I'm curious. I'm curious as to what his back row might have been. Oh, it's Dogmatica Labyrinth. What was his set card? I mean, if it was Rivalry, it wouldn't have mattered because I have all spellcasters. I have a feeling it might have been Skill Drain. Like, maybe he was trying to bait my Endymion negate with Dogmatica Punishment. And then, when I try to negate it with Endymion, he changed Skill Drain, but it's whatever. Like, he just Yeah, this was Dogmatica Labyrinth, which is a bit weird. Maybe his other set card was a Call by the Grave or something, who knows. But I was not gonna take the chance of it being like skill drain to chain to my Endymion negate. Not at least until I got another one on the field. Well, we at least have a thrust for if our Spell Power Mastery or Servant gets ashed. As long as we hopefully don't get drolled as well. As long as we don't get drolled, we should be fine. But my opponent has Max C, it looks like. Oh, D-Shifter? Whatever. Well, he can't Max C now. I'm curious. I wonder if I should just look at his hand. Maybe I should look at his hand and see what he gets. I'm gonna summon a Jackal King. I don't know though. Should I look at his hand, or should I just... I don't know if I should look at his hand or if I should draw two. Since I'm getting D-barriered or D-shifted anyway, I don't know. Maybe I'll just look at his hand. I'll add Endymion. I mean, I can summon Basilisk as well, just for an additional card to be on the field. Let's see. What does Basilisk do on the field? Return one mythical beast extra deck to the hand. Whatever. I could just use it as an additional card on the board for more spell counter generation. So I'll do that, and then I'll pop him. No, I'll pop my Servant and then place her back in the scale afterwards. So I'll use Triple Tactics talent after I get Endymion onto the field. I'm just gonna remove all the spell counters off the mythical beasts. It's an additional draw card. Like if you have like a Master Cerberus in your extra deck, or any other Pendulum card in your extra deck that you just want to shuffle back into the deck, you can use that to draw an additional card. I was running 3 Master Cerberus, and I cut Master Cerberus down to 2 just to throw in 1 Basilisk, just for a bit of testing. We're gonna destroy Servant here. And since she was destroyed, she'll still go back into my Pendulum scale. And then we'll look at my opponent's hand. I have a feeling it might be, yeah, Jowgen. Ew, it's stun. He has 2 Power of the Guardians. Yeah, it works. Imagine a stun deck scooping because your stuns don't fucking work. Okay, these are a lot of things playing. It does alright. Magicians of Bonds and Unity. Okay. Ooh. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that effect. I mean, I'm not sure what it does, but hey, it looks nice at least, you know? So let's see, what was in his hand at the end of my turn? I know he had two Power of the Guardians, and he had another D shifter. Look at this stun. Look at this stun BS. Yeah. Again, like, for the foreseeable future, until like I eventually move out in like late May or whatever, I plan to hopefully stream like every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday up until that point. I guess he drew a dead card because he didn't have a card to normal summon. I mean, if he would have summoned an Inspector Border, that would have been annoying, but still. Dark Ruler no more. It's just to go second so we can set up all this stun BS. I mean, like, pretty much everything he had was dead. Aside from what was it called? If he had Inspector Border, well, no, he couldn't, because he can't even normal summon Inspector Border, so that was dead. Jalgun was pretty much his only way to do anything. But even if he would have activated Jalgun's effect, I could have negated it with Endymion. And then he had 2 Power of the Guardians. It would gain power, I could negate and then destroy it instead, to get rid of one of his Power of the Guardians as well. So essentially, the only thing he could have done here that would have actually hurt me is Dark Ruler no more, and or Super Poly. But even if he did tie back Dark Ruler no more, there was nothing he could do anyway. So it would just negate my cards until the end of the turn, and he had nothing to summon anyway, so he would have lost that. If he had Super Poly, he could have got rid of my Endymion to make Starving Venom. Yeah, he could have got rid of my Endymion and Jackal King to make Starving Venom, or Garura. But yeah, essentially he had lost there. I'm honestly surprised I managed to complete that whole chain thing. I didn't even think it would be possible unless you went to like the actual Tokyo Dome or whatever. Honestly, this hand would have been great going first. As long as, of course, my opponent didn't have Ash, you know? Because Institution Master Cerberus, that's like 4 spell counters right there. And we're playing against Lab. That's annoying. Coup Clock. So I'm guessing he's gonna summon Lady to rip a card out of my hand. Is he going for Welcome Labyrinth or Big Welcome? Most likely Big Welcome. So he can spin this back and rip a card out of my hand, which is annoying. The card I want him to hit is a Reflection, but knowing my luck, he's going to either hit my Servant or Astrograph. Knowing how it is with freaking banishes. Well, it depends on if he summons Lovely or Lady. I'm guessing he's going to summon Lovely since he's adding Coup Clock back onto the field. Or whatever. I think he's going to go for Lovely to rip a card out of my hand. Yep, he's definitely going for Lovely. Since he already has Lady in hand. Then he can return the freaking Ariana back to hand as well. Again, as long as he doesn't hit my Servant or Astrograph, I'll be fine. But again, knowing how my luck is when they randomly rip cards out of my hand. Oh, and of course, yeah, fuck this. I'm not even sticking around. There's no point sticking around when he says Eradicator. I fucking hate Labyrinth players for that. Not an easy win when they have an easy out to your entire deck with one card. But yeah, it's slow. Time Turning Morganite is pretty slow. What can I even... Oh wait, I'm going second, so it's not like it matters. And branded again. Great. I was wondering who's going to see him again. We played like 6 games in a row. No, because I need to draw cards as well. If I'd have joined his spells, they'd have been dead also. I need to actually draw cards to do anything. Fuck off with your Max C. Because Master Duel is bullshit. That's why. This game is bullshit. I need to get a Jackal King out fast. Alright, we got Upstart. He'll gain some life, but it's whatever. Plus, we're under Max C. I'm going second, so I may have a chance to actually kill here. I'm gonna go ahead and use this opportunity to summon Jackal King if he doesn't get rid of my Jackal now. Let's see if he has Ash as well. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised if he did. I mean, even if I can't, like, effectively kill him, I do have Secret Village, and that usually shuts him down. So we're going to Upstart here. And then we're going to use Reflection to summon Endymion. Well, we have talents too, so that's good. I'm not taking any risks. I'm summoning Endymion now. Even if I have to pass on this, I'm gonna bounce his Cartesia, cause that's a quick effect fuse. I'm gonna force it. Is that actually worth it though? Whatever. Let's see if this summon. I'm just gonna summon another Jackal King here. I know this may seem like I'm giving him a lot of draws, but I just hope I don't end up messing this up if that's super poly. Because if this is branded, all I gotta do is just activate a Secret Village, and I win, essentially. I'll grab Servant here. And then we're gonna just draw 2. He has something. Wait, I can't even triple tactics. Huh. Didn't he? Oh, he maxed me during the draw phase, didn't he? Yeah. So that's unfortunate, but whatever. Alright, we have that. I think we can just still go into our Electromite play. I just hope I don't screw this up. I'm taking a huge risk by playing into this Max C. Need a high skill, honestly. I may just pop my institution or whatever and then grab a high skill. Yeah, they don't like showing their responses. I'm conflicted on what I should do, though. What do I pop here? I don't want to pop my Servant. What's in my extra deck? I have a Jackal King. I use Jackal King to special summon Cerberus, or my baby Jackal, so I can at least fetch that back out. But I'm gonna have to go into Beyond the Pendulum here. Oh boy. I think this is trapped, but he can't activate it because he knows I'll just negate it with Endymion. I'm making a risk here. Alright, we got high and low scale at least. God damn it. Now I can't even activate my secret village. I knew it was a risk. I knew it was a mistake trying to play into that Max C, but I had to go for it. My hand wasn't too great, so I needed to go for it. I'm mostly just surprised anyone in freaking Brand is actually using Maxi or using is using freaking Nibiru still. You think branded players wouldn't run Nibiru because they don't want to risk their whole board getting wiped. I mean, it wouldn't have been so bad, but my secret village is what made that really bad for me. If I didn't have a secret village up, I could have just triple tactics to draw 2, and then I could have kept going from there. And would you look at that? Yet another branded player. I swear, branded is fucking everywhere, and it's annoying. Like, literally, Branded is the deck I faced the most this season. Like, by far. I've only played against Lab once. I haven't seen Dinomorphia yet. Played against Runic once. And I played against Vanquish Soul once. Like, literally, like, over half of my duels this season have been branded. Branded Beast, that's annoying. So he can use that to quick effect pop something on my field. What else does he have for follow-up? Probably gonna set like Branded Regained or something. Probably gonna add Baldrake, or not Baldrake, but what's the one that can send a card to the grave? Druid Swarm? Yeah, that's the one. So I'm gonna activate Citadel first. Of course. So on top of that, he has to negate everything. If I had Garuda, that'd be great. Because it'll at least force out his beast. Let's see what happens. I mean, maybe if I can gain enough spell counters, I can at least force one out. Even though I'd really like to search Institution here. Again, my connection's being shoddy. Okay, he's popping it immediately. Does the effect negate last until the end of the turn, is the question. Until the end of this turn. Okay, that's fine. Well, does he have Ash as well? But he still has Mirror Jade's banish effect too, which is annoying. Actually, I probably should have activated Spell Power Mastery first, because that would have given me an additional spell. Yeah, of course you get Droll as well. Cause why wouldn't you? Yeah, I can't play through this. He can negate everything. I can't add here. I have nothing on the board. And if I get anything on the board, Mirror Jade would just banish it. I fucking hate this meta so goddamn much. All mythical beasts in my hand. And a single spell power master. Yep, nope, we're not sticking around for this. Fuck Super Heavy Samurai. I don't care. I'm not dealing with Super Heavy Samurai going second. I'm not dealing with it. I absolutely refuse to. You can get mad at me for instantly skipping Super Heavy Samurai, but I do not care. Fuck that deck. I'm not playing against it going second. Thing is, I've seen more branded than Super Heavy Samurai. That's the first time I've encountered Super Heavy Samurai this entire month. So far. Literally the first time I've encountered it. But of course, I barely even go up against Super Heavy Samurai going first. I've only gone first against Super Heavy Samurai like once or twice. I don't want to summon the third Jackal King because I at least want to be able to search one out. Well, whatever I make here is going to be going into Electromite anyway, so I'll just put an Endymion in the extra deck. Since I don't have another normal summon. Oh, he has Gamma. Cool. I can at least triple tactics to draw 2. Or he's gonna wait for my Astrograph to Gamma. He's thinking about it. And this is gonna be a desperate draw too, because I don't have a high scale to go into after this. But he's not Gammaing yet. Maybe he's gonna wait for me to activate this first. What is he waiting for? He had a response. I'm assuming it's Gamma. I'm guessing he wants to negate Astrograph. Yeah, he's gonna negate Astrograph so I don't add a copy. But I'll at least get a draw off of this. Or not. I don't know what he's waiting for. If I don't want to get a high scale though. I need a high scale or something. Institution. Damn it. That's not enough. I can't go into Beyond here. Beyond is not a good option here. Because he has Gamma or something. And I want to be able to freaking negate his Gamma, but I don't have a way to do so. I have one other way this may work. Just one, and I gotta see if he falls for it. I'm not sure if it will, though. This is pretty much like my last-ditch effort. Even if I do go Selene here, it's not gonna really matter, is it? If I go Beyond, he negates and destroys her. Then I can triple tactics draw 2. And then what? Beyond is pretty much my only other option here. If I had a high scale, this literally would not be an issue. I don't know what he's doing though. Maybe he is saving it for Selene. Okay, yeah, it's definitely Gamma. So we're going to make Absolute here, at least. Oh, trust me, I hate this game. It's infuriating what the meta is currently. I'm guessing he has an Nibiru as well. We'll see. But yeah, this game does infuriate me. I'm at least chain blocking. I'm not surprised. I at least have one negate now. I am literally short one card. I am short one spell counter from being able to do anything. Did I activate Into the Void? I did. So all I have is... This is all I can do here. I'm not going to activate Celine's effect. My only form of spell trap negation is Vortex. I was literally short one spell counter. What is he going for? Dogmatica, okay. I'm guessing he's going for, I don't like that. He's probably going for the big one right away, and I don't like that. So he's probably baiting my negate here, but I do not want that resolving. If you gamma this, I'll just negate it. And I think he knows that. Let's return... Yeah. Baby Jackal. I'd feel a lot more safe if I was able to get another Endymion on the field. If I was able to get Endymion on the field. And of course, so it's just going to activate it again anyways. I'm just going to send cards from my deck to the grave. Or extra deck to the grave, because I have nothing in my hand. I can at least send my servant as one. And I think one of my Jackal Kings can negate. I summoned Beyond over here. So I just gotta be cautious on which one was summoned from the extra deck. So this Jackal King and this Jackal King were summoned from my hand, and this one was summoned from the extra deck. So at least, if he tries to force me to send my extra deck to the grave, I can at least negate it with one of these two Jackal Kings. If he goes for Albazoa, or whatever his name is. Yeah. If anything, is Celine main phase only? Yes, it is. I'll at least use it to summon, what's her name during the, to summon, Baby Jackal. Oh, I have an Endymion engraved. Yeah, I can do that. I should have done that. What am I doing? I should have done that. I somehow totally forgot I had an Endymion in my grave. I absolutely should have summoned it from the grave. That's my own dumb fault. At least this will put a spell counter on my Endymion. And this will bounce my reflection back. This way if he destroys Endymion, it'll at least gain spell counters. And each Jackal King that he destroys will put spell counters on Institution. I'm guessing he's going to go for one of my Jackal Kings. Or he's going for one that wasn't special summoned from the extra deck. Is this thing affected by it? No, but this thing makes it unaffected by it. Dogmatica monsters you control on... Oh, wait. Other opponent's fusion? Oh, so it doesn't even matter if they were special from the extra deck or not. They're pendulum, so... Yeah. And what do? Cannot be destroyed by a battle. Okay. This card is normal, so someone activate, add a Dogmatica card. Yeah, he's gonna add Fleur here. I'm not gonna let that happen. You don't get to add Fleur to your hand. What are you called by the grave? I don't have a Jackal King in my grave. You thought I had Jackal King in my grave because you destroyed it, but it went to the extra deck. Idiot. Don't you know pendulums go face up in the extra deck? You see it right there. I'm saving that one for the hilarity of it. Like, did bro really not see my Jackal King go face up in my extra deck? It's literally on the top of my extra deck right there. Thought he was doing something with that called by. And was confused when he didn't see my Jackal King there. Another person who doesn't know how pendulums work. Alright, so even if my Master Cerberus gets ashed, I still have 3 spell activations for Servant as long as they don't get drolled. So all I gotta do is just hope I don't get drolled here. He has Ash. He's not activating it. Okay, he's saving it. Unless that's Max C. Okay, so it's Droll from the looks of it. I mean, not Droll, but Ash. I mean, yeah. That's what I come to expect. All I can do now is just hope that I get enough spells to activate Servant again. If I can activate Servant again, I'm good to go after he ashes it. Institution, that's literally, I mean, Citadel, that works, absolutely works. I just need one more spell card to activate here. He's getting his Ash ready for Servant. He's gonna Ash this for sure. Yep. Activate Upstart, and if I don't get another activatable spell, I'll just scale Jackal King, activate her again anyways. And we're summoning our third and final Jackal King. We only have one spell counter. Yeah, I just love that. They think they stop you by negating Ash, and then you just activate it again, and they scoop. Because they think her pendulum effect is a hard once per turn. Well, listen, technically her pendulum effect isn't even once per turn. Yep, 60 card branded. Her pendulum effect is not once per turn. It's just special summoning her is once per turn. So if you negate her and you still have more spell counters to put on her to activate her again, then you just essentially made them waste their Ash. Dude thought he was smart by negating my servant. But fortunately, I had an abundance of spells in my hand to activate again. And that Citadel. Citadel really helped me out there. If I didn't have Citadel, I probably would have lost to that Ash. Unlike this hand... what do you mean weird Endymion deck? My Endymion deck is pretty standard. And this hand sucks entirely. We're just gonna go ahead and scale one Magister because why not? And this hand sucks. If we can get a low scale, I mean if he max sees me, I'll just scale Astrograph. I'll just scale Astrograph and summon Sloth. Well, we got Chicken Game. I don't like the idea of giving him more draws, but it's better than nothing. Plus, more spell counters for Magister is fine. We got Baby Jackal, but that's not really doing much. If I normal summon Baby Jackal, and I scale my Astrograph, he max sees me. I activate Baby Jackal to summon Jackal King, and then I guess I just pendulum summon out Magister and Sloth and pass? Question mark. I think it's at least worth the risk. He'll only get 2 draws off of this. Unless he ashes my Jackal. But yeah, I'm scaling my Astrograph here. He can't imperm it. Because it hops off the field for cost. He can't imperm. Unless he has one in hand. I'm just going to summon Jackal King and then just pendulum summon out Sloth and Magister and pass there. All I gotta do is hope he doesn't have a way to out it. Unless I'm playing against like fucking Vanquish Soul or something who don't give a shit about their extra deck. And there we go. I mean, I'm short 1 spell counter, but it's whatever. Why'd you kaiju my Jackal King? You kaiju my Jackal King, yet you're playing Super Heavy Samurai. So they have no hand traps. Does he have a way to get rid of my Sloth? Did he not read my Sloth? He already normal summoned, so what is he doing now? I don't think he read my Sloth. I think he's wondering why he can't link or synchro summon. I mean, thanks for the big beat stick, though. How much damage is this? 7,050. Yeah, he can't do shit. He kaiju'd the wrong monster. He kaiju'd my Jackal King instead of my Sloth. And now he can't kaiju again because I already have a kaiju on my field. Please, Scoop. Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna save that one because it's absolutely hilarious. He chose the he chose one of my 2 dead cards. My Jackal King was dead. My Jackal King was dead because I only had 1 spell counter on it on my field. He attributed my Jackal King instead of my Sloth. What an idiot. I had to save that one just because it's funny. I'll do it after this. Please, can I get a decent hand for once? I haven't gotten a single decent hand going first. My hands have always been bad going first. Okay, we're just relying on the top deck here. We're literally just relying on a top deck. Well, we have Call by to stop an Ash. Or a Maxi. And we have Magister, which ain't really doing crap here. We're literally just in a top deck situation. And something tells me it's not going to be any good here. I don't like being in top deck situations going first. Well, we got Servant, so unfortunately, if this was if this card in my hand was Servant instead of freaking Magister, I would have been okay with it. So if anything, we're just gonna end on a freaking Endymion, and that's it. Why am I drawing all these cards now? If I had Citadel first, that would have been great, but literally all we're ending on is an Endymion. This is doing nothing. We're just ending on a single Endymion. I mean, I would have called by the Grave him if he would have shotgunned it, but if he would have shotgunned Max C at that moment, I would have called by it just to give Servant her 3rd spell counter. But damn, literally we could have gone combo if only we had Magister in our hand and drew into it later instead of the other way around. Oh, it's a trap deck. What is this, lab? I'm gonna bounce the freaking Magister. Okay, so it's stun. I'm playing against stun. Great. Got another Endymion at least. He has his toggle on. I can at least negate 2 of his spell and traps. We're pendulum summon Endymion right away. Let's see if he saw him judgments this or something. We're not taking any risks. We're going straight to battle here. Then a Endymion top deck comes in clutch. Dead Droll. Oh, you got evenly? No, it didn't matter. Nah, if it was Dynamorphia, they definitely would have activated their stuff beforehand. I think it's stun. I have no spells to activate. And I want to save this Call by the Grave for something important. With 3 back row traps set, I doubt it. Honestly, maybe after this, I'm gonna take a break and for like can do something else on stream because ranked has been very frustrating. If I can just rank up here, I'll be fine with ending ranked there, and then for like the last hour a week, I can just relax and do something else. Okay, yep, I'll call by whatever he sends, but thanks for the spell counters. That's 3 spell counters. Every spell is 3 spell counters for me. Orchist. Toggle on. I'm not giving you the fucking chance to activate that. Now we get to go in. 3rd and final Endymion, and we're good to go. Well, that's an Ash out. To battle we go. Alright. I'm gonna check his deck, see what he was playing. That he bricked on 3 back row cards. I was not taking any risks going into Electromite there. I have a feeling my Endymions were keeping his back row in check there, so he didn't want to activate them. I'm guessing one was a called by, at least. At least one of them was a called by, I'm guessing. And I'm guessing one might have been Crescendo. So I'm gonna take a guess. Considering these are his only back row cards, my guess is his back row was a called by, an imperm, or and a Crescendo or something. It's Orchist. But he bricked hard. I think his only play he had was Harp Horror. Harp Horror was his only actual play there. But I made sure to turn my toggle on to immediately banish it so he couldn't activate its effect. Because if he did have Crescendo, it would have, I mean, if he did have Crescendo set, he probably would have gone into, like, a Link 2 or something. Because I had no monster negates. I only had 2 spell trap negates. So, yeah, I had to... When I saw that he sent Harp Horror, I had to turn my toggle on to immediately banish it so he couldn't start popping off. So, yeah. That's it for ranked, at least. I can play, like... what is this? Let me look at this thing. I guess I got all the friendship rewards. I don't know what... Total friendship duels. Just constantly going up. Ooh, what is this? Please see below for release dates of each 2D barcode. Well, I don't need to worry about doing any of these because I already have all the chains. Power of friendship. I'm gonna go take a look at that new card that I got. Let me look at this. Magicians of Bond and Unity. Must be special summoned by having 24 or more cards in your... While you're... Okay. It's a shit card, but the artwork looks nice. I wish there was a way, like, to zoom in specifically on, like, the artwork or something. Like, is there a way to, like, to zoom in on the artwork specifically? Like L2, yeah, it doesn't do anything. L1, R1. I mean, yeah, but still. I mean, the art looks nice. They could have at least given, instead of this shit card, why not give us, like, a wallpaper or something? I think I got a frame for it as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Eh. It's not that great of a frame, but whatever. And I got a title. The Bond of Duelists. Yeah, they should give us like an artwork instead of that useless card. What else did we get from it? What were the other missions rewards? An icon, a frame, a deck box, and that's it. Would have rather gotten gems or UR materials instead of this useless card. No one's actually going to use it unless it's for memes. But yeah. Just receive all of my login rewards. So let's see. At least they're giving us gems for just logging in. We get a total of what? 1, 2, 3, only 400 gems though. That's a bit meh. Usually they give us like 1,000. Now they're just being stingy. What to do for the last hour of the stream? I mean, if we wanted to, like, I could view replays or do a few more subscriber duels if y'all would like. Where I take my challenge again of trying to break your boards going second or something. If that's something y'all are interested in doing again. So yeah, I could do that or and view some replays. So I guess I'll just create a duel room. And if anyone wants to join, we'll just have some casual duels for like the last hour. We'll just set the maximum room occupancy to 12 because why not? And then I'll pin the duel room code in the chat. so y'all can join the specific room. There we go. We got the room ID at least. Don't know if your internet is stable enough to duel today. Shoot, you've seen mine. You saw how my internet was last stream. But I'll try my best, you know? If anyone wants to join, we can. You can, and I'll just do my usual challenge or whatever. Or if y'all want, I can like just switch to one of my other casual decks like Sacred Beasts or freaking Monarchs to duel against y'all. We got OP Silver first. Let me just make sure this is correct. Making sure none of my floodgates or anything are in the deck. Nope. Alright, I want to make this quick change as well. Mythical Beast, there we go. I just wanted to throw this in there as well. So we at least got our first person. Again, if anyone else wants to join, just say so. And if you have a replay you want me to watch, just either make sure you're following me or pin your or put your ID in the chat. And then I'll watch it. Wait, did he choose for me to go first? Okay. He chose for me to go first. I mean, wasn't my challenge to like... I mean, I wanted my challenge to be breaking boards going second, but... He chose for me to go first, so I guess I shall. Unless that was a mistake. But it's still waiting on a response from him. Hopefully he just hopefully make sure you're not stream sniping or anything. You'll pass? What do you mean? Your internet is crap? Very well then. Very well. I mean, I know how it is. My internet is just as bad as well. You saw how mine was. So if anyone else wants to join the room, feel free. I can just sit here. You want to show a replay? Sure thing. Put your ID in the chat. I'll give you a follow, and then I'll check your replay. And just make sure the replay is public. It's easy. Make sure if the replay is saved, I can just go by like a quick walkthrough of it. So basically, what you can do is you go to your profile, you go to replay. You select a replay like anything like this, and then you just click make public. And now that it's public, all you have to do then is like just put your ID in like the chat. I'll look up your ID, check your profile for your replays, and I'll view your replay. But yeah, as you can see, technically we only really have 3 duels here for our next ranked duel video because these last 2 were just funny duels. Yeah, these last 2 were just funny duels where the opponent doesn't know how our cards work. So that's what these 2 are. So it's technically we only really have 3 duels for our next ranked duel video. But in the meantime, I'm gonna just go check back up on the duel room, see if anyone has joined it. Well, yeah. While you do that, I'll duel against Bomber. And let's hope our internet is stable enough. Let's just hope our internet is stable enough. Well, hopefully you get home before the next hour rolls around, because that's when the stream ends. It's 4:21 for me, and I'm ending the stream at 5. So hopefully you can make it home before then. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and mute up because I want to coach his plays or my plays while we're live dueling. Ah, you won't be back home to Valentine's. Ah, okay, I gotcha. Reminds me of my, this is what my uncle does. He drives a truck, and he's constantly on the road and stuff, so whenever I get to see him, that's always nice. You need my ID to follow? You could just post yours. You could just post yours in the chat. I'll give you a follow, and then you can check your followers list, and I can follow you back. But after this duel, I can also just go back to my profile or whatever, so you can see it there. Let me check something. A funny sound. Alright. I'll give you a follow after this duel. Do I think Pen Magicians are the same level as Indy? I'd honestly say, despite my personal preference, if the pilot of the deck knows what they're doing, Pen Magician can be better than Endymion. Due to the fact that they can set up just as much interruptions, if not more, than Endymion can. And they have more combo lines. Like if you get Max Seed, like for example, Pen Magician, if they get Max Seed, they can just do a Super Heavy Samurai or something and make Baguska and pass, you know? But like in terms of that, Pen Magician has a bit more options, which I think makes it personally a little bit more better. And due to the fact that they can use a different variety of extra deck cards, like Promethean Princess and whatnot. But yeah. Oh, trust me, I'm not here to laugh at anyone who submits a replay. That card is concerning. Do these do? Ah, okay. Don't mind me just doing a bit of reading. But I'm muting up, so I don't give away my plays. Alright, and that should just about wrap this duel up. I do have one minor critique for Bomberman. He did the best he did pretty good, but there's only one critique I had, and that is I'll just say it once this is over. Yeah, GG. You did pretty good. There's only one critique I had, and you shotgunned, and that was you shotgun Promethean Princess the moment I pendulum summoned. Oh wait, no. I'm not doing that. Cancel. Yeah, you shotgun Promethean Princess the moment I pendulum summoned, when what you should have done was wait for me to summon. Would have waited until I summoned Electromite and then summon Promethean Princess. That would have completely shut down my play, and I wouldn't be able to come back from that. Also, I could have gone for Absolute into. I could have gone for, like, you know, the whole Absolute play into Odd Eye's Rebellion Dragon Overlord. However, I knew he had that Link 3 in the grave that would pop it once I destroyed his Electromite. So I decided instead to just keep both Endymions on the field. But yeah, if he would have saved a Promethean Princess's graveyard effect for when I summoned Electromite, then you would have probably shut me down for that turn. That's the only critique I have. Other than that, you played really well. And then, of course, you kind of need ways to get rid of your own Valen's field spells, because as you can see, I can use that to my advantage by forcing your monsters into their spell and trap card zones to free up your board so I can attack directly. So what I can do now is I have, let's see, I know a couple people posted their replays. Let me just turn their, let me just filter this out. So I have 2 replays to show here, and then hopefully, if y'all want to, these 2 who are in the room, y'all can stay here. I'm just gonna view these replays for a bit, and then if we still have time, I can do like a duel or 2. But first off, we're gonna be checking these replays. So the first one is by Sunny, I believe. So I just gotta enter their ID first. Alright. Sunny Moon, there we go. I can just give you a quick follow, and then I'll just check your replay. And let's see what this is about. And then next up will be OP Silvers. Yeah, I know. Trust me, practice is all it takes. Do you have a replay public, Kaki, or are you just activate, or are you just putting your ID for me to follow? Okay, what we got? Still though, opening Servant and Spell Power Mastery feels so good. Alright, Jackal King, that's the usual play. Endymion, okay. 2 public, alright. Oh, okay, he's going for the playing through Max C. We got the Electromite play. Astrograph, pop Endy. Get into plat on your Switch account, that's very nice. And you have 2 public replays. I'll give them a view. Get into platinum. It's good. Again, all it just takes is practice. Sometimes you gotta watch other videos. That's what I did when I had to learn the Electromite lines on Master Duel. Of course. Says Spell Power Mastery. Still though, playing to the Max C is risky, but I always respect it when Endymion players do. I've done it before. I did it once against a tier. Like, I've ever reached Master Rank. Oh. I would have kept Wait, let me check here. Let me pause real quick. Let me check your graveyard. If I were you, I would have kept the okay. Give me a second. Okay, I got a few comments to make on this. First off, I don't agree with immediately linking off into just to make another Selene with your Garuda. What you could have done is with the first Selene. Let me check. How many spell counters did you have? I think I missed it. She had 5, but that was fine. What you could have done here is after you Pendulum summoned, you make Absolute. You use Endymion's Pendulum effect, summon it from the Pendulum Zone, pop your Chicken Game and your Absolute, summon Vortex onto the field, and then you could use Selene to just special summon your Endymion back from the grave. And then since you didn't activate Into the Void, you could have kept Garuda in your hand as another disruption for your opponent's turn whenever they summon a monster by removing 3 spell counters. Yeah. Never make a second Selene if you don't need to, because you're just giving your opponent way more draws than they needed to. Aside from that, you played perfectly up until that point. Yeah. I have a second Selene just for follow-up, just in case I need to go into another one. I mean, it doesn't come up most of the times, but sometimes it does. And you're playing against Sword Soul. Alright. I mean, knowing what to negate against Sword Soul is good. Nope. You should not have negated Ecclesia. What you should have done was waited for... what I think you should have done is waited for her... Because they're playing Sword Soul, so they're most likely going to special summon Mo Yi from the deck. So you should have shaved your negate for when Mo Yi hit the field, and then negated Mo Yi. Instead of using it against Ecclesia. Because then if they had another one, see, they had another one in their hand. I mean, yeah, you had another Jackal King. But I'm pretty sure Mo Yi's a hard once per turn. Yeah. You should have just waited until Mo Yi hit the field and then negated that. That way they couldn't have activated it. So then if they would have summoned Taya, you could have negated that Taya as well. But it works out. Dark only destroys... Yeah, Dark literally destroys nothing due to the fact that Endymion's can't be destroyed. Joa Upstart, that's nice. That's always a funny hand. They declare Dark when Endymion has spell counters on it. This is game. You should just summon Master. The perfect way to end this would just be to summon Master Cerberus here after you Pendulum summon or whatever, and then just banish his Protoss. That way he couldn't summon it again. And we're just chilling for like the last bit of the game, the last hour of the stream. But I like to see what you're doing. I like seeing different combo lines. I mean, you already had lethal here. But yeah, the easiest play, you could have just summoned Master Cerberus and banished his freaking Protoss. I mean, sure, you're gonna win this turn anyway, but you know, it's always better to just banish the Protoss just in case they have some way to survive the turn. That way they just don't summon it again and lock you out from another one. Oh, it's fine. You won through a Max C, so it's all good. That's always nice to see. That was a pretty good replay. You still managed to pull off a win. I mean, not everyone's going to play optimally. It just takes a matter of practice and all that, but you still did really good there, especially going second against Sword Soul, because they always have so many combo lines to go into. I mean, yeah. Again, just post your ID in chat, and then I'll, let me make sure I'm following this person. Yeah, take care, Bomber. Just post your ID in chat, I'll look up your ID, and if your replay is public, I'll check it out. So the next one we have is from OP Silver. So I'm putting in theirs now. Never thought of using Endymion. In fact, oh yeah, you always want to use Endymion to pop Absolute and your chicken games. That's like the easiest way to get it out. Did I type that in wrong? Your ID may be wrong. I typed it in, but I can't, it doesn't say it is there. I typed it in right? 950 307 303, yeah. Can it do? Oh yeah. Endymion can beat stun, no problem. I'll go ahead and search Kaki's ID here. Oh, 940? Okay, I'll give that a check. Let me just do that then. 940. There we go. I'll give you a follow, and then Kaki's will be next. Alright, we got 2 public here. We'll look at the one with Ed. That's 2 turns first. What's the one that took 10 turns? Who was that again? What was that? What were you facing off again in that duel? That took 10 turns. Cyber Dragon. Okay. Speed this up. That literally made them end their turn. Pot of Extrav literally ended their turn. As an Endymion player, I don't really negate Extrav, but it can be good. That's just funny. I wonder what the opponent was playing. Shadows? Oh boy. I can give it a watch, but I'm gonna speed it up just so like we can hopefully get more replays in before the hour rolls over and I end the stream. What was the... Yeah, just... Extrav ended their turn. Nah, quickest duels is when... Nah, the funniest quickest duels I've had is when I go first and I brick, I scale Servant, and they just scoop. Even though I bricked. Solemn Judgment. Okay. Seeger. Hers. Yeah, Cyber Dragon usually is a good OTK deck. How many times that happened to me? Yeah. I mean, it's happened to me quite a few times. It happened quite a bit during my stream for January. Never complaining about free wins. Especially with how the meta is currently. Honestly though, if I want to edit my Endymion deck more, I may just take a page from Shadow Spectre's book and add just add freaking Chaos Angel to my deck, just for the fun of it. That'd be funny. I add Chaos Angel because Basilisk is a light and Jackal King is a dark, so that can make a level 10 unaffected from monster effects Chaos Angel that can't be destroyed by battle either. I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't need a way to get it onto the field first and foremost. Yeah, I watched some of Shadow Spectre's duels, and I've seen his deck list. He usually uses Mythical Beast Basilisk and Mythical Beast Jackal King to make a Chaos Angel. And since Basilisk is light and Jackal King is dark, he can make a unaffected Chaos Angel, which also will protect all of your monsters from being destroyed by battle since it was used. a light and a dark. Seems like a fun little tech to include since I'm running Basilisk in my version for now, but it's fun. That's literally what I did. I used to run three Master Cerberus. For this month, I bumped it down to 2 and added 1 Basilisk in its place. That's literally what I did. Very nice. Yeah, the draw effect is good. Additional draw effects are always welcome in Endymion. That was pretty good. Have a good day, man. Take care. Alright. That was a pretty nice little short back and forth duel. And then next up we have khakis. Yeah, 3 Cerberus can be a bit bricky. But yeah, I just swapped it. I just had to cut it down for Basilisk because an additional draw could be very helpful. Because there are a lot of instances where 1 draw can mean the difference between winning or losing a duel. Especially if that top deck is something like Spell Power Mastery or an Endymion. Let's see. Next person. I haven't played in weeks. 865-882-203. Alright, I'll just see anyways. Let's just see if you have any. We'll check. You have 1 from October. Let's give it a look. Oh, Blue Eyes. Bricking, yeah. Blue Eyes are towards bricking. Oh, wow. Spellbook Endy with Max C. Okay. Used to run... Yeah, Mythical Beast Medusa, yeah. I did that for a bit, too. Because, I did that for a bit, too, because it was based off of my, IRL Endymion deck. Oh, wow, against Pen Magician as well. Usually Pen Magician shouldn't be afraid of Endymion going second, but I don't know. Let's see what happens. Called by. Made it Baron. Again, if I can't get to everyone's replay this stream, I'll be sure to save them, and then we can watch them on the next stream if I can't get to them this stream. Yeah, I'm seeing how. Maybe he forgot about Chicken Game's effect. We'll see. He won because he forgot about Chicken Game. I don't even think he used Baron's pop effect either. He could just use Baron's pop effect to destroy it, right? Reasoning? That's an interesting card. Level 5. Just milling spells. Double Jackal King and Endymion here is huge. Like, the opponent played this bad. He could have just, you know, Baron popped your servant at least. You could have summoned another Jackal King, though. But I'm guessing you wanted to save the space for servant. That's what I'm guessing. Yep, attack with the least amount of damage first so you can go for OTK. He survives his turn, I think, because his life points are now lower. Plink. Make an Electromite main phase 2. Again, forgetting about chicken game is always a funny blunder. Let's go ahead and speed this up a bit. Yeah. I may have time for just one more duel here to watch. Endymion going for the full board wipe here. I think you should have destroyed your own chicken game just to not give the opponent more draws. I used to run right hand as well. Fun fact, if someone tries to super poly you, right hand can negate a super poly, which is hilarious. Like, right hand can negate a super poly or a dark ruler no more. Which makes it a really fun tech to use. You negated your own right hand. You negated your own chicken game. That's funny. But yeah, not letting him draw off your chicken game is a good idea. Again, I used to, but yeah. Again, I wanted to prioritize more draw cards. But that was nice. I think I can watch just one more, and anyone who didn't get their replay shown today, I can show it off on the next stream. So let's see, who is next? I can do Chris Lord, I believe. So yeah, Chris Lords will be the last replay, then anyone who did make it this time will be on next stream. Of course. Always a pleasure to have supporters. Okay, yes, 2. See this one. ND Jack looking in Vortex, and then you pass. And so that's why I didn't define Dark Ruler no more. Yeah. I mean, that's why we run Secret Village, you know? Secret Village kind of replaces Magician's right hand. Okay, we've got heroes. Against what? Was this a burn deck? Oh, you wanted to view the lose replay? Okay. Let's see. I mean, yeah, Dark Ruler does suck, but again, if you're running Magician's right hand, you might as well just run Secret Village instead. So instead of just negating the activation, they just can't activate it at all, you know? Don't worry, I'm pulling it up. So let's see. Next stream review Archie Lucky's replay, as well as James's. So I have those saved. But yeah. Ooh, Luna Lights. Okay. Running both is kind of redundant, but it is good to get one or the other. First turn Cash Tira, yeah. I mean, I've beaten Cashier, depends on what your hand is, and if they lock one of your pendulum zones right away. If they don't lock one of your scales right away, you have a chance, for the most part. Okay, we're gonna speed this up. Is this the FTK Raid Raptor deck or something? I think this might be the FTK. Lunar Lights, yeah. I like Lunar Lights, but this is honestly not even Lunar Lights. This is just Raid Raptors using the Lunar Light package. So it's like Phantom Knight, Raid Raptors, Alan Burke. Beatrice, oh boy. Oh, not bit. I know. I think I have an idea of what he's gonna do. I think I have an idea. If I see Beals, I think I have an idea of what's happening here. I think I know exactly what's about to happen. I could be wrong though, but... Red Ice, yep. This is what he's gonna give you his Beals, and then you're gonna take damage, and Beals is gonna activate. It's just gonna be an infinite damage loop, from what I understand. It's just an infinite damage loop. Yep. This is so dumb. I've seen this happen before. The infinite burn damage loop. And the sad thing is, there's nothing you can do about this once it hits your field. You can't even imperm because you have a monster on your field. Yeah, it's just disgusting. I think the only thing that could have stopped this is Nibiru. It's a FTK, but not with Raid Raptor. I mean, they use Raid Raptors to help you get to that point. Yeah, they use the Raid Raptors to help get to that point, to grab like the equip spell and whatnot. But yeah, I've seen that FTK before, and it is annoying. Like, I think the only way you can stop it at that point is if you have Nibiru in your hand to just throw out a Nibiru just to stop the burn damage by tributing all monsters on the field, so you just stop burning. But yeah, that'll wrap it up for, let me make sure I'm following you at least. I am. Like, you'd either have to have, like, Nibiru or Valor to negate the Flare Metal to stop the infinite burn. For that turn at least. But then again, you'd have to deal with it next turn as well, because if you activate anything, they're just gonna continue to do it again anyways. But yeah, thank you all for tuning into this stream. I kind of needed the break from ranked to just relax a bit, and I think we might make this a thing where I'll duel in ranked for 2 hours, and then for the last hour, I can cool down from the frustration of ranked by dueling against subscribers and watching replays. But thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you all again on Wednesday, same time, 2 p.m. Eastern. Peace.